Hello everyone! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you set up the Minecraft Forge development environment for Minecraft 1.7.2. You may have noticed if you tried to set it up already that it's very different from normal. 1.7 takes advantage of something called Gradle. It's basically a dependency manager everything thing. I don't really know exactly what it's being used for, but it's new in the latest versions of Forge, so I'm going to show you how you set up Forge with Gradle, and how you develop mods, of course. First of all, I'm going to show you this amazing topic by Gugger, not sure how to pronounce his name. In the video description, you'll find a link to this topic. I really suggest you follow this. I'm going to follow this while I set up Forge. Well, it's really a great guide. I'd strongly recommend. Well, first of all, make sure you have the latest version of Eclipse. And I mean the latest version of Eclipse. Previous versions don't have the functionality we're looking for. So download the latest version of Eclipse and I'll help you set it up. Now, why do the Eclipse has something called the Eclipse Marketplace, I mean, that we will have use for later. While we wait for Eclipse to download the latest version of the Forge source from the usual place, files.minecraftforge.net. You'll find it here, 172 downloads. Take the source download, skip the whole add fly thing. There we go. So Forge downloaded. So while Eclipse still downloading, open the Forge zip folder and extract this whole thing to wherever you want to develop with Forge. I'm gonna place it on desktop. Maybe not exactly on desktop, but Forge. Extracting it like so. Here we go, Forge. According to the tutorial, you're now supposed to run the following in command prompt. How do you open command prompt? Well, press the start menu button, type in cmd, and run the result comes up first. In this black code window that appears just in a second, it should really be here. There we go. First of all, you need to navigate to the Forge installation folder. This is done by a command called cd. Now take a look at the path right here. Indicates where we currently are on the file system. I put it on the desktop in a folder called Forge. So if I go to desktop, I'll see desktop appears on the path. The folder we're going to is called Forge on the desktop. So once again, cd to Forge, and now have the path to the Forge installation folder. Now we're supposed to run a file called gradlew.bat. Now, file extensions aren't shown here, but there are two files gradlew. The first one is a file for Linux and Mac, and the second one is for Windows. And you basically have to choose the one for your system. In this case, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to run gradlew.bat setup decomp workspace. gradlew.bat. If you're Windows, enter .bat. It's very important. Setup decomp workspace. Now press enter and wait for this whole thing to finish. It could take a while, so while we wait for that to be done, open the Eclipse zip folder, and we'll basically extract this somewhere, like where I put it. Okay, in downloads Eclipse, just to place it somewhere. Basically all I have to do now is wait. it's 7 minutes. I don't have 7 minutes. If you have a file archiver like 7-zip, you could be using 7-zip to extract the files, which I would really recommend. There, I'll just extract it right here. Now, in the meantime, Gradle W is downloading assets and resources it needs. Let's have a look at what we need to do after this. Basically, the command Gradle W Eclipse. Just have to wait, I guess. Could take a few minutes to get done. Well, there is a chance something goes wrong during installation. If so, you should run it again. Run setup dev. This is well, I'm clearly not fully awake yet. With deobfuscate jar setup dev workspace. Well, just download this thing. Right now, Minecraft Forge is an alpha. That means that there are bugs. I found some bugs myself. So just leave it for now until Minecraft Forge is released from a stable version. Okay, so 7-zip is done. Okay, Eclipse. Just have to wait for setup decom workspace and Gradle W to finish. Should be done in a second now. It's been going on for a few minutes. Well, basically, we can do this in the meantime. Open up Eclipse. That's the first thing. Eclipse. And run the Eclipse file. Basically, wait for this thing to start up. There we go. Now we need to make a sense of workspace of Forge. As it says in the topic, do not point the project directory to the Eclipse. No, what? Uh, First of all, we have to set up a workspace for Eclipse. We'll do this by going to where we're gonna make the workspace. So just call it workspace 172. Okay. Okay. Loading workbench. So when we're setting a new workspace, we need to install Gradle for workspace. So on the help menu, go to the Eclipse marketplace. This is what we're missing in earlier versions of Eclipse, which is why you had to update in the first place. Eclipse marketplace, the place in this search menu right here. Search for Gradle, and you'll see this Gradle integration for Eclipse 3.4.0 release. Press install and basically wait for it to install. Confirm everything selected here. Just press yes if there's any trouble now, and Now Eclipse is also installing. Gradle W is done right now. There's an error right now, but for now we're just gonna ignore that. The next comment is Gradle W Eclipse. So type Gradle W bat Eclipse, right? Like so. Must have spelled it wrong, I guess. Gradle W bat Eclipse. Returning to Eclipse, confirm, agree to the licenses. They are probably very long. Agree to install. Now finish. Installing software. This thing's getting files it needs for Forge. This is apparently going to take quite a while, but we'll just have to wait. When Gradle is done installing for Eclipse, you'll need to restart Eclipse for changes to take effect. So restart. There we go. So just continue on with the workspace setup when you started Eclipse last time. Right now, all we're waiting for is for Gradle to set up the Eclipse workspace. We need to develop mods for Minecraft Forge. So we're this far right now. So Gradle is now downloading more assets needed for development. Could take a little while. So basically, when we set up the Eclipse workspace, Forge will come with an example mod. Let's see how things are done. There've been quite a few changes. Like for instance, for those of you who are using network mod, the annotation network mode no longer exists in 1.7. And many changes. I'll walk you through them as we get Gradle and everything set up. And well, yeah, let's just hope we can get this thing done. Okay, so Gradle just finished. We won't need the command prompt anymore. Now to the next part, setting up the actual workspace. Go to File, Import, and select General and Existing Projects into Workspace. Press Next and select Root Directory. For the root directory, we want to select the Forge, not the Eclipse folder inside Forge, but the Forge folder itself. Press OK. And when we're done this, click Finish. Although we're not done yet when we press Finish. Need to go to Run Configurations, and go to Java Application. Make a new configuration. Call this Run Client or something. I can't spell today. Something similar. Select the Forge project in project. For main class, on the topic you'll see net.minecraft.launch repo.launch for client. Copy that and paste it in main class. Apply. Now also add another run configuration. Call that run server. It's for running server, obviously. And choose the second run configuration main class. Still, we're not done. If you apply to that, run server is done, but now the two run configurations. Press run client, then go to arguments. We need to copy this code and paste this under program arguments. We also have to take the VM arguments code on this topic, ignore invalid Minecraft certificates, and paste it there. Finally, there's one more thing we need to do to set up the workspace. We need, what was it called? Like, just hang on for a minute. Okay, well, basically, the extra thing you need to add is, well, 2 dashes, then type access token. I think it has to be a capital T. You can enter anything you want after here, but we'll write test. It should work. Apply and close. What we're gonna do now is I just need to figure out what kind of mess I've gotten into. There we go. Go to the Package Explorer Forge. In source main Java is where you're gonna place the mods. There's an example mod here, so you can see how things work. Of course, there is an error in the example mod, which is little ridiculous, but for this tutorial we're just gonna make a very simple mod that just says hello when the mod is initialized. So source main Java, add a new package, call it whatever you want, but in this package we need to add the mod class file. I'm gonna call this hello world, and what you see here inside the example mod, as normal, use the mod annotation. Like, you can probably copy some of this code too, although you should learn it, so have it for later. Oops. Well, basically copy paste inside there. This thing needs the mod annotation, as I said. Mod ID and version, you're probably very familiar with this. Mod ID is hello world dot mod ID, version equals hello world dot version. Of course, you're recommended to have learned about modding in Forge before. You'll probably be very confused at what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna add the initializer, the public void init fml initialization event. We go here, event handler annotation. Now public void init fml initialization event. Import both of those things, and we're now like ready. So what we're basically gonna do, just output some We need to know, like, just type hello world. The mod is loaded. Very simple mod. Hello world. Um, if you take a look at the example mod, as you see, this mod is broken. We don't need this mod when we're gonna make our own mods. Just delete the example mod package when you think you don't need it anymore. Now let's just test run this. Run it as client. Save all resources, of course. So let's just keep an eye to the output. Is Minecraft 172? This is kind of buggy, but oh, there, see, hello world. So the mod was initialized and it says hello world. Now, on to the next step, actually compiling and redistributing the mod. Okay, so basically when we run this thing, Gradle will automatically compile your mod into a class file. There are a few things we should edit first, of course. If you go to the package source main resources, you will see a file called mcmod.info. You'll have to enter the information like mod ID, example mod, and name, let's call it example mod. The description should just be like the hello world mod, version 1.0, Minecraft version 172. It's the URL of the GL. We don't really have any authors. I'll just list myself because I made this mod. Credits to the Forge FML guys for making this example, and Forge, of course. Thanks. And FML. Can't forget those guys. Save this thing and return to your Forge folder. Now enter the bin. You'll find, well, this is basically what you need to care about. There's a file folder com example hello world, and there's our class file. Basically, take everything inside the bin folder and compress the whole thing into a zip. Now, copy that to well, you know how this works. .minecraft mods. Paste it there. Of course, you can call it something else. Bin is isn't really a creative name. Hello world mod something. Can close that. Now start up the Minecraft launcher. Run. Waiting for this thing to start up. If everything works fine, we should now see hello world being outputted to the development console once we played. So I installed the latest version of Forge from the Minecraft Forge download 172. Then press the installer to install just as normal, just as usual. Now play with Forge. Wait for the thing to start up, and hopefully this thing doesn't crash. It is a very early build of Forge, so probably it will work once Forge has been developed a bit more. Okay, so this is a Forge beta. Major issues may arise. Verify before reporting. Okay, so well, go to single player, make a world, or and just play the world. And once you're playing the world, I can't see the development console directly from here, but you can simulate a crash by holding down F3 plus C for 10 seconds. This will crash the game and make the launcher appear again, and we can see the development launcher from there. Okay, so I purposely crashed the launcher. Basically what you can do is copy all text, go to like Notepad++, and search for hello world. And there we go. Hello world. It's right there. So, basically that's how you build mods for Minecraft 1.7. I hope you appreciate this guide. Also thanks to the guys over at Minecraft Forge IRC channel. They helped me a lot getting this done. Also thanks to Gerger whatever for making this amazing guide, as well as these guys made it possible to write the guide whoever wrote. And well, I guess that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you get some wonderful 1.7 mods out there sometime soon. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you later.